Hello my friends, and here we are back for another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play. We're going back in the world of Krakatoa, and I've recruited a few more key members here of our team. I filled up the 4 slots. One person is joining me now, and then I've got another who may join, and then we've got Stormont, of course, who's probably well established. He played into the night, and I signed off. So I'm sure lots of things are happening. Apparently we're getting attacked by a drone now, so I'll have to hurry up and make sure that we take care of that. Looks like my friend hasn't applied to our faction yet. Whoa, we've got a lot of red going on here. I hope that the turret was able to take those other 2 out. Looks like they're not attacking, so it must have. And I'm starving. Great. Okay, so it looks like not too much has changed since I logged off here. They're feeling very hungry. Might as well take some salami. Go raid these things before they despawn. Uh-oh. Plant monster approaching. Made short work of him with my trusty pulse rifle. Thank you for that, Stormont. So he's saying he applied to our faction, but I'm not. Oh, there he is. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Night Raptor! Wow. Did not take much. Okay, I better hurry here. Must work quickly. Alright, got the first one. Hopefully I can make it to the second one. Alright, so drone attacks are really not a threat anymore, and that was kind of one of the big things that was holding us back. So it looks like my friend is getting attacked here by saying research labs, which he thought was our base. What's going on, Shababz? Maybe I'll go fly to him and see where he's at. Drop him off a motorcycle or something if I can. Yeah. There he is. I see him. Alright. Hopefully no drone attacks come while I'm gone. But, whoops. Oh, me and my wonderful driving. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no. Something got blown up. Uh-huh. The hummingbird took some damage there, it looks like. So I am all messed up, but looks like I might barely be able to pull this off if I can just angle it right. I've got enough upthrust here to go forward on a certain direction, so I should be alright. I'm coming to you, Shababz. I'm a-coming. Okay. Oh, Shababz is really newbie. It's okay, we'll bring him up to speed. See if I can share the location of the base with Shababz here. Share public, share faction. Show on map. Whoa. That's not good. Ow. Hey. Where's my SV? Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright, I must hurry to make the most of my time and get busy here. Really want to make some progress during this session, so I'm gonna stay busy at all times. Oh, actually, Shababz's ping is actually pretty good. Not too shabby at all. Very much playable. Okay, so actually strange enough, the hummingbird seems to be flying better now. Alright, so here we are back at the base. Hopefully Mr. Shababz can make his way back. He seems to be stuck by this water here. He must have gotten hung up on something. But anyway, so my biggest goal here was to try and reinforce the base a little bit if I can. Now, how exactly I'm going to do that, I'm not sure. But I did hit, what, level 8 or 9? I think 8.5. Yeah. So, I definitely should be always carrying some fuel with me. So I'll bring that. We get a core to work with, but nothing really comes to mind that I want to make other than a CV. And I'm going to make that at level 10 with my minimal design. So, I mean, there's really nothing else for now that's pressing. So the idea, I guess, would just be to reinforce the base a little bit. A place to park the SVs would be nice, so they don't take damage like mine did. And actually, that's one thing I need to do, is fix this guy. So what's it missing here? Let's see. Actually, is it even missing anything? We've got front, back, left, right thrusters. We've obviously got up and down because I was moving up and down. Alright, no problem there. Whoa! Hey, stay up in the air. I want to work on you like that. Well, strangely enough, it looks like relogging for some reason put the stuff back, so I'm not going to argue with it. I'm not going to sit here and dismantle it just so I can put it back on, so I won't question it. Just go with it. So we've got enough ammo here to fend off the base, I think, for a little while. Doesn't really seem to be going down all that fast. If I really wanted to, I could throw in some 5.8mm bullets, and I want to make sure also that Mr. Stormont has not turned on the turrets to attack just anything. I like to attack only factions and aliens so the ammo doesn't go down too fast, and it looks like that's the case here, so that's great. So next on the list, we've got a nice shower here to decontaminate ourselves. Oh yeah, reduced radiation. Got the bed buff I can add here as well. And I guess blocks is a good place to start now. More steel blocks is what we need. Lots and lots of steel blocks. So actually I'm going to make a whole bunch of them, and while I do that, it is daytime here, so let me go and blow some things up or do some gathering, because I need to level. I also need to eat. That's what I figured, he was getting hung up on something. So I'll just add some more of this here just for good measure since I'm making more. And I know I'm kind of focusing on the minutia here, but at this point in the game, as you know, if you've played Empyrion, and I have several times, and I've been through my ups and downs with it, it kind of goes up really steep in terms of difficulty and gameplay, and then it sort of starts to ramp up, and then flatten out, and then it'll sharply decrease in difficulty as you get, you know, up in levels. You start making more things for yourself, get better weapons, epics. You just get more familiar with the game, more comfortable, better strategy. You know, the list goes on. But all that to say that I think I'm finally hitting the peak, and things will start to get a little bit easier here. Certainly things have gone a lot smoother than they have the last couple times I've tried this, so I am feeling fortunate for that. And I've really got nothing to do other than to just reinforce my base and to help out my compadres here to get themselves set up, and then the whole family will be happy. If the family's happy, I'm happy. So I'll keep working on the more aesthetic things. I just kind of dropped things here, as I said last time, in no particular order, just because I wanted. Hey, there's Shababz. Welcome home, Shababz. Welcome to your new home. It's like a Slenderman. Ah, look at this guy. Oh, he looks like... Oh, that is funny. He's like a flat-faced caveman with a porn stash. So funny. That is funny stuff. I gotta send that to the other Shababz. I will say this, my friends, it's so much better to play Empyrion when you have others, like friends or family or whoever, online friends even. The game is such a social game, but in different ways than, say, MMORPGs or your conventional shooters. It's cooperative, but it can also be PvP. It can be multiplayer. It can be a single player that's imported into a multiplayer server, which is very cool for setting up all kinds of scenarios. I suppose I should make my friend some weapons here. Make him, let's see. Actually, I don't have to make him anything. We got assault rifles here, multi-tool. He's probably already got a drill. Should be good for now, and then I'll make him some ammo. So I should probably make a lot more ammo. Unless we have run out of metal pieces, which, wow, we're already out of iron. That's crazy. All those blocks, I suppose. So I will kindly give him some of my... Actually, no. I will use this, or some of it. Give him that. Okay, so after I put up the walls here, it's pretty much time to wrap this one up, and I'll just keep getting materials, gathering resources, leveling, and putting up walls to this place. I kind of like the window design here that I've got going on. I think I want to do it more just one side of the building having windows, but I'm totally building this place in a different way than I normally do. As you know, if you've watched my channel and in other Empyrion seasons that I've done, I usually do very boxy designs, so I'm trying to kind of freestyle it here and just kind of put everything where it needs to go, and then also using as few blocks as I can just to stay conservative on our materials, but while still providing some protection, you know. Last thing I want is for us to get overrun by drones when we're not expecting it, and then to get screwed over from lack of foresight. So I this time am going to really make a conscious effort to try and protect our base here with walls, and take every precaution that I can to prevent the last things from happening. And I think what's worked well for me in the past is building up rather than out. There's advantages to both. Not having to go up and down elevators is one, to building kind of wide instead of high. But I tend to lean more towards the high skyscraper type design. So I may do that. Right now we've got everything we need in a small space, which is important. It's really nice to have everything you need around you, so you just have to turn around and you don't have to run around too much to get things done. And then of course, since we're so many people now, well, so many people, we're 3-4 people, multiple constructors is in order, and soon enough at level 10 or 12, whatever it is, I'll be able to add some more advanced constructors, and then we'll really be in business. So that is the game plan, my friends, but not so much of an exciting episode, but still lots of good progress. Very encouraged, very motivated, and excited for this season. So hope you're feeling the same, and that you'll join me next time for another episode of our lovely Empyrion Galactic Survival that is growing. Our little community here of people is growing, so that's great. So tune in again next time, and we'll get into some more trouble. So until then, my friends, bye-bye.